What's going on, guys? Hope everyone had a good weekend. We're making this work. We're making this work, okay? Doing our best anyways. How's the audio mix? Hopefully it's not too abrasive. Not pop it out. We're still messing around with some of the settings, so just a heads up on that. Here. I changed the setting. I think. I did. I changed the setting. Music down just a skosh. When you say that, is it because I'm not loud enough in comparison to the music? Or what? What do you think? Or is it because you just don't want to hear my fat ass beats playing? We'll turn it down a little bit. How about that? How's that? There we go. All right, yeah, it's going. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. That's better. Yeah. Like that, where are you hanging out, man? It's the balance. Gotcha. Okay. Are you around right now? You over in Kick? Where you at? We'll see what happens, guys. So, all right. As I get used to this, I was thinking today, and I just decided, you know what? I am not. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the gold. We're gonna stream where we stream and hope for the best. I really hope it changes. But we're gonna be all over the place. So we're everywhere. Anyways, however, wherever you're watching, throw a follow. Okay, I even got a new alert set up on one of the platforms, so that yeah, you can get a little fancy alert when you follow. So if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe. Help out your boy. Okay, we're kind of starting a new project, sort of. You guys have already seen some of it underway when we did the lifecast of Kyle's arm, but we have to clean up the arm. We have a short film that we're trying to shoot, hopefully in a few weeks, maybe a month tops. I don't know. It depends on how far we want to go with it, how real we want to make the effect. So that's what we're mainly going to be working on. So, cleaning it up. But I am going to go over the armsy just to show detail on that, and we'll go from there. So, okay, let me shrink this down here. We don't need it no more. And we got to go live on the Twitch, or the TikTok, sorry. All right, sure. Oh, and I got a new camera set up too. So check this out. Actually, I gotta start recording. I got out of my groove. As soon as I complicated things, I always get out of my groove. Which is just a sad state of affairs, so. Glitch, no, I don't have a preference. Whatever you want to do. If anything starts popping off, I'll let you know. I'll be like, hey, you got to do it. You got to move over there. Well, same with lagged out if need be. I'm gonna pull that. Let's pull that there so I can see both of these things. Interesting. Okay, all right, we're working. It's working. So yeah, here, let me. Lag on chat is pretty significant. Wait. What did you say? Matters the chat appearing on screen. It's pretty. Wait. The lag on the chat appearing on screen? You mean from when you type to when it shows up? That doesn't surprise me. I don't know if I can change that. That might just, I don't know if I can adjust that. Doesn't really matter. You know what you're saying. You know what you're saying, right? All right, so we got this cam. Look at that hand. Look at that fancy hand. We're gonna be working on this. It's casted in clay. And if you want to see the whole thing, look at this. I set up a new camera, but bam. This is the full arm. So it is a full, big old clay life cast of an arm. So yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, we cast the whole thing in clay, and we have to go through and clean up all the air bubbles and things like that. Kyle's bits. Well, it's a Kyle bit for sure. Yes. Yes, indeed. So that's what we're gonna work on. So let's get things started off with the TikTok as well. Is the music still going? I need to know. It is. It doesn't matter. Why is it there? Is it for the YouTube audience or for the YouTube videos? I don't know. People do it. I don't know why it's there, to be honest. It's never... I'll answer. I got no problem. I don't know. It's a common thing for people to have their chat on screen. I don't fully understand it because I'm pretty sure that if you're watching the video, you're in the chat, right? So I would imagine that's why they put it there. But I don't know for certain. I don't know for sure. So, but hold on, let's see. But it's a quality question, which I don't know the answer. Yes, accept. Thank you. Now I need to move it again, don't I? That'll do, donkey. We got to get... All right, let's get... I think it's for other people watching afterwards so they have the context. It's a good idea. Yeah. What happens if someone asks me something in Discord and they have no context? What happens then? You were tabbed out and didn't hear the stream? No, it's all good. I was wondering where you were hanging. Whereabouts you were hanging. Got both up. Gonna vibe here for a bit. Yeah, dude, check out. I moved my camera around. I have a top-down camera now. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. But bam. Top down. I built a tripod out of copper, what's it called? Copper tubing. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Love the top down. Yeah. Nice. It's the GoPro on it now. I need to reinforce the copper fitting thing that I built, and then I'll put my other camera on it, so it's a higher quality top down, but nonetheless, still, it's good, especially for something like this where you kind of want to see the whole project at some point or another. So, but copper piping with some soldering. Nice little flange. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I might actually, since the fingers are already kind of wanting to come off, I might actually just take the fingers off and work on them. I don't know. I'm focusing where I need it to. It is, kind of. Come on now. There. That's what I get for buying a crappy arm thing. Things falling apart in like 3 different ways lately, and I'm over it. I'm over it. All right, we're gonna have to do some digging around in the thumb and stuff like that. So we can look up this. Maybe more like that. There we go. There we go. There, I have access to the hand now. Gonna keep rolling. We'll have to use some paper towel or something. Like that, does this arm look familiar? Its hand bring you back memories? That paper towel had way too much random dust. I can just like... Oh, it worked. It worked! In for the win. Seeing his hand this close before. Probably better, man. As soon as you start getting too close to hands, it's really creepy, you know, or can be really creepy anyways. So unfortunately, somehow we got a bunch of plaster inside the clay. So it's a bummer. So it got inside the mold, and then apparently, yeah, it got inside the mold, and then when the clay was cast, it just stuck with it. So get the fingerprints. Oh, there we go. Cast them up. Make little Kyle fingerprints. We could do that. We could do that. I think he'd be pretty sad about that, but yeah, we could do it. Come on. There we go. I don't know why I'm so far away from this thing right now. It's like giving him a manicure. Now, ideally, since we want the effect, we could do some... Fingers are just little arms at the end of your arm. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Yo, what's going on, guys? How's TikTok? How's your Saturday going? Really fresh. Thank you for some kind of gift. I'm not sure what it was, but thank you either way. Send widgets. Look at all the widgets. Thank you. Here, hold on 1 second. I wanted to show you what the armsy legs are looking like, or the molds, because I haven't gone over those yet. So, is that clay? It is clay. It's Chavant. We have to clean it up. This is from a lifecast. Oh, what up, Sticks? All good on the home front. How are things going with you? So they're kind of starting to cure. Dude, this stuff is super cool. Let's try and hold it here so you guys can check it out. Look at this. So this is silicone putty, right? So I did a splash coat, and then I used silicone putty to do the buildup instead of the thixotropic mixed in with the silicone. There might be some potential issues that makes you uneasy. Yeah, so we'll just tap fiberglass around that, and that'll end up being our actual, that'll be our mold. It takes a while to cure though. I got the slow cure, and it takes like, I want to say it takes like, hey, did my alert go off when you followed just now, Glitch? Or no? I don't know when it happened. 440. Should have just happened. Anyways, looks good. Yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm kind of all over the place, but we just started working. We got the lifecast done a week or two ago, and we have to go in and fix all the detail. So I think nobody. Thank you so much for the follow. Same goes for Buzzwood. I don't know when it's going to happen, but we're going to make it to 10K followers. Okay. But Rix, you leveled up. I saw just a minute ago. Did you see an alert or anything happen when you did? Thank you guys. I really appreciate, including Man Zero follows the host. Thank you. Same goes for Bishop. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's zoom that back in. On that thumb. On the screen. It was supposed to alert. Oh. No, it would have just been on the screen. You would have seen it. Anyone would have seen it. Judy, thank you so much for the follow. Bot Riggs is picky. I didn't. Oh, man. Bot Riggs. Why do you gotta be so picky? Move this a little bit to my advantage. Oh, this arm is huge. You never realize how big an arm is until it's, you know, on your work table. There we go. But yeah, we're trying to shoot a horror short in within the next month, and I got to get this done. Even though we have other projects going, like the Armsy, I've been moving that forward as much as I can off stream. So just a heads up, it's not until it's disembodied. Thank you for the follow, guys. Much appreciated. Be awesome if TikTok, you guys, if you can help me get back again today to, like, what did we get to? Did we get, I forgot how many thousands of likes we got the other day, but like, let's get 10,000 likes. A man can pray, right? I can pray. Thanks, guys. Air bubbles from lifecasts are kind of just par with the course. So going in and fixing all these details so that we could maybe do like a close-up on the arm would be pretty cool, you know? Maybe add some movement to the fingers. That'd be fun. Yeah, if you guys see my other videos I've posted on TikTok or on any of the social medias, you'll see what it looked like when we first pulled it out of the silicone lifecast. Thank you, guys. Already up to 1,000, man. You guys rock. Yeah, if you guys know anyone who likes sculpting and special effects, share the live. It'll help. It's me a ton. Sticks, can you still hear me, or are you busy with your customers? Thanks for all the likes, guys. You're rocking it. Maybe even a tinier little sculpting tool. Hold on a second. You guys will probably see me starting to freeze it. And that's my favorite thing to do, is use the freezy freeze. You guys are rocking it. All those hearts jumping up and down just fill my heart, you know? There was talk of us actually recasting his fingers just because, you know, but I think I'll be able to save these ones. They did get a little wonky, but we'll make them work. Sometimes it's a little hard. So he like works with his hands a lot. So I think he's got a bunch of scars and everything on his hands. So sometimes it's kind of actually tricky to see what I have to fix. Yeah, okay, yeah, do what you got to do. What I have to fix versus what is just part of his hand. Dude, Kainos, thank you so much for all the likes. You guys are doing it. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like it's probably like a hangnail or something like that. How's everyone's Tuesday going? I'm gonna have to talk to him about his nails, man. He doesn't keep them in good condition. How much does it cost to do this? Wait, what do you mean? How much does it cost to do this? Like, so I did a life cast with a platinum silicone versus like alginate, but we still used like plaster bandage as the form, and then we poured the whole arm out of clay. So there is a ton of clay in this thing, right? but yeah, so I wouldn't say it's a particularly costly thing to do, but it is very time consuming. Like the clay texture. Yeah, well, this is, like I said, it's mainly from a life cast. We're going in and fixing all the texture. So like this large cut was from us cutting open the mold. So yeah. Thank you for the follow, guys. I really... Kyle, thank you so much for the follow. Same goes for Clint. It's a good name. Clint. It's a nice, solid name. Looks so real. Well, it's literally right off of the... it's right off of someone. So if you... Like I said, you guys check out any of my videos on my page. Some of the more recent ones are actually from us pulling this cast. And then we streamed like 2 weeks ago. We streamed the actual life casting process. It's a pretty common thing we'll do on my channel and on my socials and stuff. So you should throw them a follow. If you dig it. If you dig life casting. I think. I need to get like a little flashlight. That's what I need. Amazing. Thank you. Brian, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Can I move that? No. Well, no, I can't. Okay. I was thinking I can't. Power Commander, thank you for the follow. And Mysterious Arsonist. Dude, these are good names. These are strong names. Power Commander? Win. And then user many, many numbers. How I can move this. Get a little bit better lighting. Come on, let's turn. Let's turn. I have certainly lots of patience. Yeah, I do actually. Detailing, though, when it comes to sculpting, detailing is my favorite part for sure. And I'm just really excited for the film shoot. You know, getting to do this effect is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be good times. I feel like I can't take full credit, guys. It's from a live cast, but I appreciate it. We're just fixing up all the mess ups, like all these. You see all these up here, like these weird air bubble stretches and stuff. So, I mean, I did make the life cast, so that's pretty cools. And being that we're going to cast it in silicone, I might accentuate some of the skin details. We'll see. $5K already. Kyle, yeah. Or Kai. Yeah. Dude, what is up with the adjustment? It says 4K to me. I think it got rid of some of your guys' likes. This happened the other day too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, 4K. It's thieving them from you guys. It's thieving them. It says 5K, man. I think it's fooling one of us, okay? It's lying for one of us. It says 4.4. Yeah, I see 4.5 now, but yeah. It's lying. It's a liar. Like, hey, you tap too much. And it's like, whoa. How can you just take that away? TikTok. My finger almost fell off. It says 5.3. Wow. It's giving us a handicap. Whoa. Knocking stuff down. Yeah, it is. It's like, you have liked too much stuff. We're not going to count it. Steel City 75. Thank you for the follow. I am seeing 5.3. We're getting there, guys. Dude, I saw some streamers on TikTok the other day. It was like a week ago. I was like just checking other things out, and I was literally seeing like 150,000 likes. And I was like, damn. And the weird thing is, they didn't have, I mean, they had like a couple hundred people in their stream. I was like, man, they must have been streaming for JC's. Thank you for the. This is my trailer voice. I'm doing it from now on. This is what's gonna happen. Within reason. The trick. I'm tapping over for 50 minutes. Right, exactly. In a world where people follow me. Cerberus, you're pretty awesome. Part of the thing, right, for doing skin texture, is you want it to be kind of random because obviously there's some level of organization to the lines in our skin, right? But particularly as you're older, generally speaking, this is not always the case, but generally speaking, men's hands are a lot more messed up. Calluses, cracks, things like that. We just don't take care of our skin apparently as good as everybody else. So I'm not breaking it. No way. I already broke it. I'm fixing it from breaking it. Crazy. Beautiful savage bullies. Thank you for the follow. This is awesome. Thank you. I can't wait till we get to use it on set. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little short film we're gonna do. It's gonna have a really cool effect involving this arm, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We kind of changed the story a little bit from the original script. Actually, I should say we changed it a lot. We changed it a lot. I have to go. Church. Yeah. See you later. God, thanks. Peace. MXA, thank you for the follow. In a world where I make it to 10,000 followers. That's what I'm shooting for. Okay. I've always wanted to get into SFX. I don't know how to like start or what. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah. Put some googly eyes. I'm not putting googly eyes. Who gave you 3,000? Yeah, Kai, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye now. Yeah, have a great evening. So I'm gonna check something here. But yeah, you need like randomness to the skin texture, right? So you still want to follow some of the patterns of the lines, but if we could get some nice close-ups of the actual hand when we shoot, that'd be pretty awesome. How long do these take to make? Well, this is like I said from Lifecast. You can if you go to my TikTok channel right now or Instagram even, you'll see the video of us popping this out of the mold. So it, if everything goes well, it doesn't take super long, but it can. So this part is going to probably be the most time consuming, is just making all the adjustments to the actual hand or the arm, I guess. Had some internet issues. Oh no, that's no good. Baseless user, thank you for the follow. And look, what is it? Thank you. Probably next streams are going to be either this, or we might do some tattoo streams now that I got some stuff necessary for that. So we might start testing out those pads again. I know it angers all the real tattoo artists out there when they stop by, but I think we're gonna have to keep it. And I have Glitch, how are the pups doing? Oddly enough, I think there's no way this random line right here is from him. 6K and for the win. We need to basically camouflage this, right? Carlos, Sama, Yo, Sumo, Nakio, thank you for the follow. If we get it up to 7K, nah. Well, it's for a movie, I'll tell you that. We're not going to go over the effect though. The effect is kind of a surprise, but it is for a movie. I'll say that. But I'm not ruining the surprise of the movie. No way. What medium you're working in? It's called Chavant. It's oil-based clay. Sorry, guys. Are these very hard to make? I mean, kind of. You have to know quite a bit, right? You have to know how to do it. That's probably the trickiest part. Is there an armature in there? No, we actually, that's a good question. We actually poured this completely. This is a solid chunk of clay. It is from tip of the finger all the way down to the arm, which you guys can't really see. Well, maybe I can zoom out a little bit. Maybe you'll see. It's a full arm. So, it's pretty robust. It's heavy. What did we estimated? We thought it might be like, let's see, we're around, I would say 8 to 10 blocks of clay that we liquefied in the oven and then poured inside the lifecast. That's where we got all these air bubbles from that we are now fixing. Thank you for the follow. Just now realized the chat direction is now reversed. Yes, it is. It's down. It's top to bottom now. Yeah. Armature. Wow. You guys. And the dad jokes. In for the win. What kind of movie? It's because of the effect we're going to do. I guess you would technically call it a horror movie, but really it's just going to be a kind of a really fun short that will happen to have something brutal happen. So technically it'll probably be like a horror movie, right? I just don't know that it would be. The story we're going with, the idea isn't particularly scary, so, and distracted. I get it. Very punny. As yes. Top pun. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, if you guys want to keep up on all the other cool stuff, you can check out. I'm actually streaming all over the place right now. We're on Twitch, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube. If you want to check out any of the channels, it's creatively_cursed. Enjoy the community. I know I have a couple other projects I'm currently working on that involve video game stuff. So, yeah. Does Kyle bite his nails? Right? That's what I'm saying. I think he does. Whose limb did you cast it off of? A friend of mine, his name's Kyle. He volunteered himself. He's going to play the part in the short. So, yeah, we live casted his arm. We did it on stream, on all streams, like 3 weeks ago. He was a good sport. I did not sculpt at all. Nope. You can see it from Canada. I know. That's what I'm saying. No, I did not sculpt at all. It would take me forever to sculpt this much. So when you do special effects, you do the stuff that gets you the best results the quickest, right? Yeah, it would have taken so long to do this. Yeah, it would have been unpractical. I would have had to try and match his arm and everything. Wow, yeah. Would have been intense. That scratch when yeah. He shouldn't. No, he should not. I'm trying not to give him too much crap about chewing his nails because there's enough air bubbles and random mess ups from the lifecast that I don't know if it's 7K. Whoop whoop. Is that a real body? It's not a real body. No, it's not. This is clay. It is clay. See, which one is it? This one? This one kind of comes off. But bam, see? The fingers kind of broke off during the casting process, so it's all clay. Every last bit. Okay, there we go. It's back on now. And this cut is the one that is the biggest problem out of everything right here. Move this a little bit closer here. I wonder if I should just say, there we go. So this is all, if you guys, like I said, watch the other videos, this is all from us. This line, this big line that just keeps going is all from cutting the silicone off the clay, right? If you just open the thumb a bit, that would look like. Wait, if I open the thumb up? Oh, we're not opening the thumb up, Mila. Is that Monster Clay? No, it is Chavant. Very similar though. Monster Clay, Chavant. It's an oil-based clay, so similar. And I know it's not going to happen today, guys, but I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok, right? So special effects, sculpting, in movies, in a world with 10,000 followers. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're going for it. We're going for it, okay? I'm a patient dude, but we're slowly working. This phase, the fixing, is becoming one of my favorites. Yeah. Is the mark down the arm really, or did you add it? The mark is an accident. Like, that's what I'm actually fixing right now, is this mark. If you watch the videos I posted, you'll see that we had to cut silicone off of the clay. So we literally just used a razor blade to cut the silicone, knowing that the razor blade was going to go into the clay. It's really not that bad of a deal, right? So, yeah. Now we just have to go in and fix it. What is the actual effect going to be? Can't today, man. It's for a short film we're going to be working on shortly. See what I did there? Short film shortly. Anyhow, I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give away the whole thing. I'll say it's probably some kind of, arm related effect. But actually a lot of the work we're going to do past fixing up sculpturally on the arm will be done off stream. We have to build a ton of cores. We have to make all the molds. It's going to be a pretty advanced effect for a simple idea. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Like, we're going to try and go above and beyond for the effect using all like top end materials like platinum silicones and things like that. So you just call it plastiline. Yeah. Plastiline has a different, depending on who you talk to, plastiline has a different, well, you're right. It's just plastiline clay. I was trying to think, I was about to say it has a different meaning here, but that's not true. It's just that there's a company that used to call their clay plastilina, and you can't really use that clay anymore because I believe it's sulfur. There's sulfur in the clay, and a lot of modern silicones like platinum silicones and stuff like that don't work with it. So you could say plastiline clay, but I think some people would be like, oh no. It's like, no, I'm not talking about plastilina, I'm talking about plastiline. So that cut line be avoided, like by pulling the silicone? Yes and no. It could be avoided. The problem is is you I don't know. You know what? I'm going to actually say no. Couldn't be avoided, because when you pull the silicone down, it's not like your arm where your own flesh, you can move your arm around and kind of peel something off, right? Because being clay, it's brittle. So, well, not super brittle, but brittle enough by pulling off a big chunk of silicone, you could break the whole arm. So I'd rather deal with a cut than a whole break. Greek mythology by chance. It is not. It is not. We had a big script originally, and we kind of cut it down very recently. Literally Saturday, we had our script meeting, and we were like, dude, we're just effects artists. We want to do this for the effect. The whole movie, and by that it is a short film, is just to show off a really cool effect. Other than that, plasticine works great with silicone. Plasticine, yes, it does. He's handing it to us. Yeah, right. How seamlessly you hide things is super satisfying. I'm kind of sad if you avoided it. Avoided hiding? You mean like I went on my way not to do it? Movie's not even made yet. It'll be on my YouTube channel. Guys, if you like YouTube and you want to catch the other past streams or whatever, check it out. Creatively_cursed on YouTube. I'm live there right now. It looks great right now. Yeah. Just wait until we get it cast in silicone and we're going through. We might even. Do we dare? Do I dare? It'll take longer to get to the making the movie, but we could punch hair into it. It's a stop motion. No, it is not. It is a. We're going to shoot it on my. We'll shoot it on my Sony's probably. 1 second here, guys. Weird. Detail's amazing. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to take credit for it. The life casting does a lot of the work for us, right? It's just cleaning the detailing up and matching all of the areas. Obviously, a big line cut down the middle. You got to go in and you got to try and do your best to match the natural skin texture, which can be difficult. Guys, thank you so much for all the likes. I appreciate it. Interplaster bandages and lifecast inhibit. No, the silicone is done before the plaster bandage, so it's already cured. We used, it's a pretty popular life casting silicone. We use something called Body Double. It's from Smooth On. Smooth On is a really popular company right now, pretty much because they bought out a ton of companies. And they're kind of the go-to for a lot of special effects materials, so you can get pretty much anything there. But they have their own life cast silicone. They might have 2 versions of it now, but for sure 1 version, which is just called Body Double. And it's like alginate. If you guys ever have gone to the dentist and gotten a life cast to your teeth back in the day, I think they do 3D scanning now. You've had alginate to cast your teeth, right? That's what they use. Nowadays, a lot of people almost exclusively use silicone. Not all the time, but most of the time. How long will the movie be? Oh, I mean, it's a short. It's probably going to be. How long will it be? I mean, I think it'll be long. On the long end, it'll be 10 minutes. But we've come up with some cool ideas for a few different shorts to use the same prop under different circumstances. So we were thinking about doing like a kind of fun little like montage film where we release like say 3 short films, I'll say 5 to 10 minutes long, but then they're all done they're like the reason that this effect happens is different. They're still using alginate for dental work. I had an impression done, and that's what they used. Oh, really? That's interesting. I was just talking to someone the other day, and they said that they had gotten it scanned. They went in and got a 3D scan of their of the mouth. I haven't had a need for anything like that. Actually, I've never had a crown done, so I've never had the need for the life casting. I've had my mouth casted many times for like fake teeth and stuff like that, but never at the dental office. I can't say I would oppose the 3D scanning because honestly, getting your teeth casted is not a fun experience in my experience. So are they electable short movies? Cans? Oh, no, they won't. It won't be. No, once we make these, then we're going to do a new effect we've talked about doing, and then just basically keep making short films to show off just like the effect that we want to use. What do you think about people who do life casts and do the sculpting exposition with it and then call them self-sculptor? Do people do that? I don't know. I'd have mixed emotions about that. So here's the thing. I'm like, when this is all done, I would say I sculpted it, but I would go into detail about what that means, right? Like, I wouldn't say I sculpted all of it. I'd be like, I fixed all the detail work. And sculpting detail, it's an art within itself, right? So, like, I don't know. I don't think maybe someone would say, like, life cast their arm and then, like, it's all in the presentation, I suppose. I don't know. I think it would really depend. Part of me wants to say you shouldn't say that you sculpted it without context. You know? So if you say that you worked on it, you should and you did some work to it and modified it. It's also, again, it's all about like what is your vision. If you life cast it and then, you know, fix it up, mold it again, and start casting it in plaster, and you display it at a fine art gallery as some type of sculpture that you did. I mean, you did a lot of work. Even if you didn't originally sculpt it, you did a lot of work afterwards, you know, mounting it to some kind of plaque, yada, yada, yada. So I feel like there's still some kind of like creative, what's the word I'm looking for? Some type of creative ownership over the idea. No, we have to do all of that. Yeah. Oh, we're nowhere near being done right now. We're just fixing the big annoying cut right up this area right here. That's the first thing I'm working on. Hey, look at that. Header, you leveled up. Woo woo. GG. Also, I know, as I've been saying, it probably won't happen today, guys. But I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers over on the TikTok. You guys can throw me some love and follow if you like special effects, mold making, sculpting, makeup, monsters. Throw me a follow. I'd greatly appreciate it. What did it say? Who was the arm model who got their arm casted? Oh, that would be my buddy Kyle. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Helps me a ton. He was a trooper. We had him in the weirdest pose. And we actually, like I had said a few times, we actually streamed the life casting. It's a pretty common thing. Every time I need a life cast for something, I usually will stream it because people really like watching life casting. And it's, for anyone trying to get into stuff, it's a really good, skill set to have. He was a trooper. He refused to get Vaseline. He didn't shave. So like all the pre-work you're supposed to do before getting life casted, he didn't do. So he lost some hairs. He lost some hair for sure. I warned him, though. I warned him. The mark down the arm is kind of cool. The marks, these? Yeah, these are weird. The nipple was the thing. Yeah, yeah, when he waxed his own nipple with the silicone. Yeah. That was funny. It was good times. He's like I said, good sport. Good sport. He'll probably show up in chat later. He always lurks around towards the ends of my streams. Headcast though. It's too real. Yeah. I I think he would have rather gotten his headcast done though, honestly. Because we had him in a really awkward position to get this arm, so his arm was really hurting by the time we were all done. Honestly, I think he would have taken it. We've done so many life casts of people's heads that it goes so fast. But putting him in position for this arm was just really, I think he was like, I don't think he could feel his hand by the time it was done, to be honest. It's too real. Oh, you know what? That's good. And it ain't even skin tone yet. Once that happens, it's going to look even more realer. Got to do more prep with the bald cap and stuff. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think we've done 2 head life casts on stream. And both have gone really well, actually. Then we did this. Actually, we did this same process for a life cast correction and then made a master mold to replicate the life casts based on like when we need them and what we need them for. So hold on a second, guys. I got to move some stuff around here. All right, let's see if I can turn this arm a little bit more. Use that paper towel again to juxtapose it the way I need to. It's heavy. It's a hefty boy. It's going to stay. I think it's going to stay. 8K. Thank you. If you guys are watching this, throw some likes. Nothing makes me happier than seeing all those hearts jump up and down. I think I said something about trying to get 16,000 likes today. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I try and stay positive. Great sculpt. Thank you. Again, I try not to take too much, too much responsibility. I'm really good at skin detail in fixing everything, but it is a life cast, so yeah. Wow, look at them likes. You guys are getting that. Do it. Works from when you pour hot clay. This is for IV practice. No, so we're going to be making a short film. And it's an effect. The lines, any of the lines you guys see. So like these markings here, right? These markings. Here, let me zoom out real quick for the oak. Any of the markings you see, these ones, any of the little pots and stuff, all stuff we have to fix, right? And these are basically when the hot clay goes into the mold, it starts layering. And sometimes air gets trapped because the clay starts rapidly cooling. And so you end up with actually seeing the layers of the clay getting poured inside the mold, right? That's what you're seeing. So we have to fix all of that. All these little boogers, all these little imperfections. Certain parts of the arm aren't going to be seen. But since I'm designing some tattoo practice things anyways for a different project, I'm probably going to use this arm mold to prototype out some tattoo arm things too. Is the pouring of clay via hose fit to the bottom? Wait a minute. Is pouring the clay via a hose fit to the bottom of the silicone would prevent most of those bubbles? Maybe. That's a good idea. The drawback to that is that hose would still likely cool. and then you end up with, you have to quickly pour. Clay, as soon as it starts to cool, you'll lose detail, you lose how well it fills the mold. You won't be able to tap out the air bubbles, so you'd have to move very quickly. If you could somehow quickly inject it, like if it was a big container of molten clay that you could just inject inside of it very rapidly, it probably wouldn't be an issue. But being that that's not the case, it probably wouldn't work like that. So, but it'd be kind of cool to see. 10K, guys. Wow. You guys are awesome. I didn't actually think we would be making it anywhere near 16K, but you know what? I appreciate all the efforts. It's a clay arm. There's nothing to about. Yes, you could, but then how do you get the hose out? Or you're saying just pull it out once it's poured, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to move this back a little bit. We're going to do a little bit more work on the hand. I want to get too far up because then I can't as easily touch everything. Great, yeah. Wow, keep... Oh, I'm just moving stuff all around. Come on. There it is. I'm trying to move stuff around. Dead? It's not dead. It's clay. Well, I guess, you know what? I guess that means it's kind of dead, right? Looks nothing like a hand. You're right, it doesn't. What is... Looks nothing like a hand. Yes. Well, depends on how it's moving. Yeah, it would still cool, especially if it's getting aerated. If any type of air is getting inside of it, yeah, it's still going to cool down, right? So, yeah. I've been meaning to ask, how did the Armsy molds come out? Oh, the Armsy molds. I showed them off earlier. We're almost done. I'd say, like I said, within a week, we'll be done. Ooh, a week, maybe, we'll be done with all of them. All the molds will be done, and we'll start casting and assembling the Armsy. Can this arm move? This arm can't move. No, it cannot. It's a big chunk of clay right now. When we cast it in silicone, I don't know. Maybe we'll add some, like, pulley mechanisms or something like that. I really want to turn this mold. The weight of the damn thing is messing with it. There we go. Go, sorry, love your work. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the likes. You guys are awesome. No air. Maybe, but it would still cool down, right? It would still cool down. You would need to have some kind of heating, and it has to be pretty hot. What is it? You can probably get it to liquid at around 180, maybe 175. It depends on how quickly you need it to be liquid, right? So, greetings from Indonesia. Dude, what's going on? Yeah, that's how we do it. We liquefy a giant pot of clay in the oven. That's how we do it. We cut up blocks of this stuff. I'll show you, actually. This is kind of what a block of the clay looks like. This one's been kind of peeled apart. Forearm, brace, weight of the clay. Exactly. This is kind of what a block of the clay looks like, right? Nope, not dead. He's the person whose arm this is very much alive. I think he's playing D&D tonight. I wonder if he can feel it, like if I tickle his hand. No? Asking for too much, probably, right? Yeah, we use a lot of this foam around, so I'm just supporting it with the foam right now. Yeah, I mean, we use a double boiler often for like little tiny castings, you know? 12K likes. You know what? That's pretty awesome, guys. Thank you. 16K I figured was going to be a stretch, but I'm happy with 12 right there. Thank you. What it means to us to hate. Oh, right. You ever try monster clay before? Yeah. Man, I always feel like it's such a jerk talking about monster clay. I really do. Because I know a lot of people like it. I just have had a really miserable time with it. And I feel like I haven't given it a fair chance. I think that's what it is. I think I haven't given it a fair chance. Wow, guys, thank you for all the hearts. I really appreciate it. I sculpted this guy out of monster clay and then molded him. Here, I'll show you. Here you go. Say, by the way, his name is Steve. He's a little camera shy, but he likes judging people, so this is Steve. We sculpted him out of monster clay, and here, I'll show you guys too. Say hi to Steve. So Steve was sculpted in monster clay, and then we molded him. So now he's plastic. So he's my judgment goblin. 13K likes. Wow, guys, thank you very much. There it is. Works right. A little amount of clay on a flame. You could use it. Yeah, I actually will probably do that. Like I said, if you guys watch any of the videos I posted, you'll see that I actually use a torch to melt the fingers to put them back. Yeah, because the fingers broke off. Guys, thank you so much for the follows too. Wow, so much love tonight. Much appreciated. What was this? A friend I had mold with translucent resin. Oh yeah. Due to the thickness of the piece, bubbles were everywhere. So I suggested to create a way to fill it from the bottom of the spur place and mold. Never let the bubble rise. That worked pretty well. Yes, the problem with the clay though is that it just moves so it starts cooling off pretty much like as soon as it's out of the oven. I think it would work. They make, what are they called? There's a word for them. They make like heated pressurized, I guess it'd be pressure pots. I mean, if you could get them hot enough, you could totally use a pressure pot probably with some type of hose. And like I said, it'd basically be injection molding the thing, right? So injection molding is a lot of fun. We'll do it with silicone pretty often, but I've never tried it with like a heated thing. The silicone masks we've made though kind of work the same way, Milo, where we inject from the bottom and then like you tip it upside down, inject from the bottom for a tube that runs straight through the head. So there's never really a pore spout that you can see. It's a pore spout that's on the inside. Injection principle, right? Yeah, exactly. I want to get one of those pressure. There's a word. I call them pressure pots, but there's an actual word for like pressurized heating systems, and I can't. It's totally escaping me right now. I'm gonna freeze this, and we're gonna chill it out. We're gonna make it cool. Yeah, 15K. Jesus. You guys are flying by. Thank you.
On my mark. 5.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
There it is. Bam. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the follow. Bam. Followed me all over, dude. Thank you. Death Saber for the follow. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to work on that. Have to work on that follow announcement. It got a little crazy there. Thank you, Death Saber. Like I said, guys, I stream over on Twitch and YouTube as well. If you guys want to follow over there, you can see more. Keep my mods busy. Come on. Can we focus, please? Thank you. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys can see this. Just like this little weird spot right here. I thought it was maybe a hangnail, I think. But I think it is just a modification. You guys are so close. Yeah, 15.7K. All I had said was I pulled 16K out of my butt earlier, and you guys were like, "Well, blam, 15K." That was insane. Bam, there we go. 9K, or what was that? 15.9K likes, you guys. You're 100 likes away. This is what I get for randomly putting a number there. You guys just do it. There you go. Bam, 16K. Thank you, guys. What's the goal for next time? What are we going to try and do? What's like the next good goal? Oh, man, this is stuff. 16! We got to come up with a goal for next time. I didn't think we were. It's a big old chunk of plaster. I didn't think we were gonna make it for that. We say we do 20K for the next stream, right? Got to move up in the world. Cool channel, thank you. 50K likes next time. What do you guys think? The gap on index finger knuckle looks gnarly. We're fixing that right now, man. We're doing it. We're doing it. Welcome. Yeah, thank you. You guys rock. Yeah, we should maybe go for I don't know. Let's keep it reasonable, like 20K, you know? There's a big chunk of plaster in here. This is like, I can feel trying to dig it out because I don't want it to mess up anything. All right, here's the next plan, guys. The next goal, and I believe in you. We get to 10K followers. I don't think TikTok even looks at you remotely seriously if you're under 10K. And I believe in all of you. There it is. I don't know if you guys can hear this. It's like, it feels like there's a giant chunk. Do I need to? I can leave it. We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. Thanks for the follow. Everybody, in a world where I have 10,000 followers. Thank you, I try. That's my movie voice. I'm working on it, you know? And you guys are hooking me up. I got all the love of the hearts flying and everything. Thank you. No, that's good. Okay, you know what? The beautiful hand. Nah, you guys are just showing off. I'm happy. I'm happy that people can be like, "You, cool voice. I like that. It's a good thing. It's a good thing." Like I said, guys, if you ever want to, YouTube awaits you, creatively_cursed. You can watch all the old streams. I think we even have this stream where we live casted Kyle's arm. I think that's posted as well. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. See past streams there, creatively_cursed. Show some love. I'm trying to build out that YouTube channel too. We're filling in the knuckle. Work? Yes, I mean, I'm working. Don't judge me. Dang, their hand broken. Not for long. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it right now. I can't wait till we're working back on the Armsy project and you guys get to see it all built out and we're doing painting on it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get better soon, clay person. He's getting better. I think you asked this question before. I don't think the second one does. Well, I mean, I guess that's true. I don't know. It's a good question. One for the eons, okay? We're filling the gap right now. Another option, like I said, like his finger is warped right here, right? So what'll happen is sometimes the pressure of the silicone will literally change the shape of your skin on your hand, right? So it's probably not super accurate. It's like super warped right here. We're gonna have to fix that. Another option we had talked about was literally just recasting either his fingers or his hand and just reattaching a whole separate cast to this arm, right? Which would be funny. I just started this today. Well, we live casted it 3 weeks ago. I've just started doing the cleanup process and filling all the air bubbles and the broken parts, basically, literally today. I already started sculpting. You guys can't see it. I already started sculpting the back of the arm, which I'll actually switch over so everyone can kind of see. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Bam. Yes, you can zoom out. It's a full arm. Pretty bigs. It's pretty bigs. What is this? It's a clay arm. It's a clay arm. We live casted it, like I said, a couple weeks ago. It'll be a cool process to see. Yeah, it's not bad. An indie film show in a skip or green screen. Yeah, exactly. Awesome details. Yeah. That's mainly what we're fixing right now is just all the skin details. I'm not sure I understand what you were saying, Glitch. Was it? I don't want you to need to remold. Well, we might. I don't know. It depends if I think I can accurately fix just a couple of things going on with these fingers, which are just really weird. I'm just not a fan, so. Looks real. Well, like, you know, that's the great thing about life casts is they, you know, they pick up all that skin detail. They do all that, right? Just imagine if, I don't know how accurate it is, but supposedly there's a bunch of you guys watching. I'll tell you what, if all you followed me right now, we would be literally thousands of people closer to my 10,000 follower goal. I should do it. I should do it. Maybe tonight? Could you do it? You got me to 17,000 likes. That's pretty awesome for me. Thank you. There it is, guys. Thank you so much. Special effects, sculpting, mold making. It's really what I do. We are going to, one way or another, we're going to find a way. even though my model moved, one of my models moved away that we live casted, we are going to find a way to do a makeup effects stream where we exclusively do the makeup effects. Okay, we're going to do it. Hello. And then, oh, we will be updating probably in the next, man, there's going to be so much stuff like accumulating to completion here in the next few weeks. We have our chest burster that we'll officially be putting up on Etsy for sale. I'll be sending out officially the tattoo pad tests, which I'm really excited for. Those will all be going out. Hopefully this will be wrapping at least close enough so that we can use it in the movie. Then I have to, of course, edit the film, so that's going to take some time, right? But it'll be exciting to post it to YouTube, you know? All right, but we got to chill it out again here, okay? Here we go. Chill out. And when you get up close, it's actually kind of crazy to notice how much detail on the human. While there is a randomness to it, there is a like a geometry to all the cracks, all the crevasses, and everything like that. You can get lost just just staring at your hand. You know. Thank you for the rose, much appreciated, guys. I am located in Las Vegas, baby. Only been here for about a year, you know, but yeah, been here in Vegas for about a year. Was in San Diego, California for like many moons. But I hail from the north. Where y'all from? You know, last time I asked this, I couldn't even keep up with chat. You guys seem to be all over. We had someone shout out from Indonesia earlier, so international. God, a dead body covered in clay. It was covered in clay. Why would it look so real? You all seen the movie? Wait, what? What movie? What is it made of? It's made of Chavant clay, medium, medium hard. Yeah. Dust ball as big as the Canadian Moose. Yeah, dude, it is a dust bowl. It literally is. Yeah, we heated up. Like I said, I don't remember the exact amount. We were cutting up clay forever. I feel like we cut up about 10 blocks of clay, used a really big pot in the oven, cooked it, liquefied it, poured it inside of our life cast. Did you pick up Kyle's fingerprints? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. They're not the greatest copies, though. So, yeah, kind of sad. Wow, you guys, thank you everyone for sharing the live. Thank you. So much sharing. Sharing is caring. Thank you. I need a tiny little flashlight. Oh. Phone might be charged enough I can do this now. So, pretty helpful technique. Be able to kind of see at Creatively Cursed. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that thumb. Let's see here. All right, please don't freeze my phone. Really good technique. It's just find if you ever need to like see, you know, your shadows basically, just grab a flashlight. In this case, I'm just using my phone and just put it at a harsh angle. Probably blowing it out for you guys, and I really apologize about that. But for me, I can see the details and the depth of the details a little bit more. It's actually a really good technique. What's up, Princess Bella? How's it going? What's going on, Turtle? Big time TikToker coming through here. No autographs. Yeah, right? How's it going, dude? How things been? How's been life in the turtle world, yo? Thank you guys for the follows. We're gonna make it to 10,000 followers one of these days. I don't know when, but one of these days for sure. Okay, there we go. That's better. There's something I wasn't like. It was like the depth of it. I have a light, a directional light right over there, and I can't even use it because it'll turn everything. Beautiful thing. Things have been well. That's great, dude. It's because there's no definitive direction. Creases, skin goes. Kind of have the creative freedom to some extent. It will look a little weird if you go in the wrong direction. You have to try and follow what's there. Is that only a hand, an arm, or a body for what? It's yes, for a horror movie prop. That's right. I'm gonna be streaming some more God of War this week, Turtle. I feel like you should. Corpse. It's not a corpse. It's just an arm, guys. It's just an arm. And then looking at this one area, I really just am still not a fan of. What's that? No. Oh, there's okay, so we have to break some patterns here. What is it made of? It's clay. It's Chavant clay. Would you sign? He would not sign an autograph if it was on a turtle. There's no way. Back at it on Friday. Nice. Looks so realistic. Yeah, we're fixing all the skin detail right now. We did the life cast, like I said, a few weeks ago. It's great. I actually do like having the cameras on this because I can like look up at the cameras and it gives me a slightly different context versus what my eyes are seeing. Plus it's going to be being shot on a camera, right? So it kind of gives me an idea of what the camera's going to see. Actually hoping to do my first TikTok art stream tomorrow, possibly. Nice, man. I'll swing by. That'd be awesome. Do you know what you're going to work on? A human hand, or is it a clay hand? It's clay all the way, baby. It's clay. I use Chavant. I know a lot of people have asked if I use Monster Clay, and I have. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm a little old school, and I like me some Chavant medium. We are designing an arm for a short film that we are making in, excuse me, hopefully about a month. Sorry about that. Slight gloss on the nail. Interesting you should mention. So when you use silicone to lifecast, it picks up all surface, so if the nail is shiny, the only reason things are shiny is because of how light reflects off the surface on a micro level. So nails are very smooth. There's not a lot of roughness. So the silicone casted that very well, and the clay just picked up that. Thank you. Wait, is there a VOD of you creating Kyle's arm? No, it's on YouTube. If you guys want to see the video of us life casting, check out the YouTube channel. That's creatively_cursed. And I know I posted it. I don't remember the exact day. It was within the last month, maybe? Was it longer than a month ago? It can't be longer than a month ago. That's it? I don't even remember. Now I feel like I don't remember. Picture order for the week for some extra funds. Oh, you actually opened up your commissions. That's pretty cool, dude. And so is that what you're going to be working on stream? Is the commission? It's under creatively_cursed on YouTube. You guys, if you can follow me there, that would be a big help. We're trying to build out the YouTube channel, and you can see all my past streams there. Everyone has their preferred app, so I get it. Obviously, if you don't, but it's super helpful. Most likely. There's a link to arm casting. Yeah. Either that or something for myself. I think more for yourself, man. You don't do enough for yourself, Turtle. You don't do enough for yourself. Here we go. Oh, we're turning it. Let's turn it a little bit. Bam. Wow. Yeah, do more for yourself. Do more for yourself, Turtle. Okay, we've done that. Where's my, I have a really great texture tool. Is it? Can't be it. This is it? This is it. Yeah, let's use this. No, sadly. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok. I don't know when it happens, but TikTok is very sneaky. I think they're not sneaky. It's this thing that they don't tell you what you have to get to be able to use OBS. To stream, but if you do some research, you'll find out you basically have to get like I think it's like what's it called? There's a word for it. I've applied and never heard anything back, so I think they wait for you to get so big. Material questions to any chance? Do you have an answer to a technical material question by any chance? Yes, and as long as it doesn't fly by me too fast, I will try to answer it. So eventually, and answer your question, Turtle, eventually if you get like a rep, I forget how it works, you actually get to use TikTok Studio, and I think that connects with OBS, so you can actually do multiple things. Right now I just use my phone and I cast it to my monitor so I can see what's happening without having to look at my phone. Does that make any sense? Creator fund thing, kind of. I don't know exactly. No, it's something you can't do it through TikTok. You have to like tweet at people and like go find it. Like if you, to understand what I'm saying, if you like Google or look up on YouTube, how do I stream to TikTok through OBS? You're gonna see probably a bunch of stuff come up. First, there's gonna be some simple ones telling you how to do it, but then you'll notice you don't have those options on your app, and so then you have to figure it out from there. It's kind of a pain in the booty. Using ball bearings for the mold keys, or is it just up to preference? Well, ball bearings are pretty perfectly spherical, right? So as long as you lay them in, it's just a really nice thing to use. You don't have to use ball bearings at all. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. Yeah, the easiest way is just, in my opinion, to cast it like it. Well, you can probably do screen cap, right? If you wanted to do some editing on, or like designing of emotes, right? You could use Procreate on your tablet, no? Is that not how that works? All right, do I have any? I do. I have some alcohol we can use. Yeah, because otherwise I haven't been able to figure out how to get a I haven't been able how to figure out any other way to get in an external source, right? So until I get to that point, that's kind of what I'm just going to do, is just use my phone. I think they generally support it too. Like they want you to do that to some extent. You may have passed out. Well, was it a good little nap? Let's use the camera phone again, right? Or phone. There we go. That's better. I'm liking it now. There we go. Hi again. What's up? Legally Thick. What's going on? If I leave my light on my phone again, it's gonna. Got to be up to 6:30 to go film more. Oh, nice. Is this more for the Olympics? The Special Olympics or whatever? Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Are you excited to wrap that project up? Isn't ungodly? Yeah. Crazy, yeah. Oh, the crisscrossiness of it. Probably be done Thursday. Editing and everything? Zoom out so you guys can see the whole arm. Bam. What time or how many hours do you think you'll have to do it tomorrow, legged out? Man, we did not get nearly as far tonight as I thought we were going to get. You're not adding a few. Most of it sticks. Nice. Who let you in here? These are good questions. He just walked in. Oh, wow, just doing that even kind of helps. Feeling that light a little bit. Let's see. Come on, focus, please, camera. Do your thing. Come on, camera. Please focus. I thought I smelled burnt leather. He does have a key. I gave him a key. I meant to tell you that, Turtle. Sorry. Now he can come and go as he pleases. Detail's amazing. Thank you. It's coming along. Slowly but surely, we're fixing it up. One of those fancy ADHD cameras. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I even set it to be, what is it called? Area focus, where you specifically set like the general area that the item or the object that you're trying to stay focused on is going to be in. But I don't, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Thank you. What if I do that? Can I zoom it out now? There we go. I love watching you stream. It's so relaxing just to watch you create. Hey, thank you. I like creating. You like watching me create. This is a win. Manual is good. Yeah, I know. It's just, oh, I shouldn't. That's what I have to do. I have to set one of my easier access buttons to just switch it over to manual. I keep forgetting that I have like those customizable buttons. Bottom left of your streams in. I know, right? Especially since I work so hard on cleaning my sensors. Your lens has a switch. Oh, good point. I don't know if it overrides everything else though. Let's see. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Bam. Okay, cool. Yep, that's it. Sorry. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for reminding me that there is a switch. Guys, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. That's the corner with all the good stuff in it, right? Yeah. Well, hey, your good stuff has even made it over to my Kick stream now too, Turtle. It's all over there too. I gotta see if there's a way for me to add. I might have to get further in the whole YouTube thing to be able to add emotes over there. Look at me fixing stuff. Wait, oh, yeah, look at you fixing stuff. Turtle, if you, I'm trying to think, I do follow you on TikTok. I don't think TikTok has any of those like announcements, right? When someone goes live. But you would post it if you decided to do that. You would post that to your Discord, right? That you were going to do it on TikTok or no? Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. I'm technically live there right now. We'll see how it goes. No ads. Even if you get, it's literally Twitch. People know. Okay. For a price. That's a good question. I just heard a good question. If you had to pick, this is a really good question. How long was I say I've been doing this? I just started fixing up this sculpture today, this evening. A really disturbing question, but it's a good. Would you rather have to? Sounds crazy. Would you rather have to drown a puppy, or have people think that you drowned a puppy? Meaning you could do it in secret, and no one would know, or you would have to do it, or you didn't do it, and everyone thinks you did. That's a really interesting question. I don't know. Pretty terrible question too, but it does make you think a little bit. You'd rather have people think you did? I know, it's kind of where I'm leaning, honestly. Think I did, right? Yeah, people think, right? But it's kind of terrible too. We're gonna have to set a higher goal for the next TikTok live, man. I was gonna do 20K, but it looks like we're pretty much there. I mean, we're at 19.5. Damn. People already... One more rumor. There you go. Turtle's like, people already think that I did. Getting a little possessive. No, the new bot is Botrix. It's interesting that oh, that's right. I can probably fix that. I think I can fix that. We're not going to do it now, but I will fix that. I know this new bot is like moving in on your turf, yo. Do we need a kick link? No, not yet. I'm undecided on it. I basically, what I told Kyle today was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go balls to the walls and we'll see which one comes out on top. You know what I mean? That's why I really would like TikTok to get where I need to be so I can use their platform, their desktop platform. But who knows? You know, there's all that talk about Congress or whatever making TikTok illegal in the States. Like, I really hope that doesn't happen. Don't kick me if he's done nothing wrong. Wow, 20K, guys. Thank you so much for... You guys made it. 20K likes. We're going to have to set it big. We're going to have to set it big next time, okay? out of this 20K, we're gonna have to go like, well, let's see, we set it to 16, and I mentioned I was gonna do the next stream at 20K, and then you guys just did it. We're gonna have to set the next one to like, I don't even know. Well, you know what? I'll be conservative. We'll do it to like 25 or 30, something like that. Something, you know, conservative, but still pushing the boundaries. He doesn't have his own sword. How do I just... He couldn't handle the power of the sword. Wave sword around. All right, we can probably turn this again back the other direction now. Hold on. Come on, come on. There it is. Or not. Oh. This thing. Why are you giving me such a hard time right now? There it is. This finger's pretty loose. Pretty loose is... Always been an amazing artist, Mike. It's wild hearing your voice, Lol. It's been a long time. It has been a long time. How you doing? Thank you. Get some crispy focus here, guys. Looks like you could use a hand. What? You know, I actually thought there would be more hand jokes this stream for sure. That's a good question too. That's a good question. Do we have a trophy? Wait, for the hand joke? We're not giving out trophies for dad jokes here, okay? If that trophy got handed out, and besides, it'd have to go to Transformer because that's his thing. He shows up and does dad jokes. I'm hands up. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sure they do, Jess. I'm sure they do. As a matter of fact, I know they do. They absolutely do, yes. I don't know about how realistic they are, though. Tonight's stream, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Your finger? Are you the handyman? There you go. There you go. Here you go. Here's your finger, Turtle, right here. Bam. There's your finger. Put your finger on it. Like I said earlier. All right, we just got to put it back. We're just putting it. Fingers are... Oh, yeah, it's true. You did make that joke. You were kind of the first one to it, weren't you? Do you guys, when you... That's a good question. Do you guys, if you make a spelling error while typing, do you just delete back to fix the spelling error, or do you delete the whole word and retype it? Is it supposed to do that? No, it's not supposed to do that. I'm curious. You delete the whole thing, though? Delete the whole word. Yeah, I think I do too, generally speaking. I think I delete the whole word. I don't realize it until it's too late. Yeah, I generally don't realize it either, right? But if I do, I think I usually just delete the whole word. Fixed it, guys. We fixed the big giant gap in his knuckle. Okay, we did it. But yo, TikTok, I'm gonna end the TikTok stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you haven't gone to check out the my YouTube channel or my Twitch, it's creatively_cursed. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will catch up with TikTok later. You guys have a great evening. Thank you for the 24,000 likes. That's almost 25,000. You guys were working hard to get there, but I'm cutting it off. We're not making that goal. That's the goal for the next stream. I will catch up with you guys later. There, we're all alone, guys. We're all alone. Damn, that was a crazy TikTok stream. That was a crazy TikTok stream. That's for me to control and type everything all over. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even realize this area is also messed up. Can we name this sculpt? It's Kyle. We know it's it's Kyle. We know the sculpt. I mean, if you want, you know what? If Styx was here, they would call for dibs on the name. So you go ahead, you name it. I actually think I do remember that. Just I messed up. I could never do that. Han Solo. No, I do remember that, Jess, actually. I think, what did I have that had like all of his music videos on it? I love Rob Zombie's older stuff. I can't stand really any of his newer stuff, but I suggest Hans. Okay, I like Hans. Too long. My first girlfriend. Oh my God. I knew the more hand jokes were coming, okay? Man, it sucks we had to lose all that skin detail, guys, to fix Kyle's wonky-ass fingers. Couldn't have maintained his Kyle finger shape, could he? No, he couldn't. It is a pretty weird experience to actually see your hand, like, that's what I'm looking for. To see your hand, like, as not part of your body. It is pretty trippy, okay? You guys can see we had to lose all that detail right there. Let me focus, but bam, right there. Would have pointed his finger more. You could sell the We aren't selling them. It's for a movie, guys. bucket hand molds. It's not too far off of what we actually did. We just used silicone and we used it on the whole arm. Which I should do that. I should show the... I keep forgetting that I have this other camera on me. The whole arm. It's the same idea, though. People could buy a replica prop. Yes, they could. Probably. I'm not... So there's this reality I've come to realize, for lack of a better word, which is that anything I make to sell, I'm going to have to keep making. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, right? So I want to make sure that I keep making something that doesn't make me want to video game myself, okay? Doesn't matter what kind of hands you have. You should always have a life cast to your own hand. Then you can look at your hand and you'll be like, wow, this hand looks way bigger than it used to be. Wouldn't. Would it need to be your foot for it to be trippy? Oh my God, Turtle. This is why you and Transformer get along so well. This is it right here. He's trying to take over it. The finger nipple clamps, right? They're pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with them. You're gonna bit. Don't do it. The mold. I will always feel that way. Yes. He's about to wind up in shell. Hey. Hey, there's no reason to be getting mad at bot tricks, okay? Bot tricks is just trying to do its job. I wouldn't even be mad. I would. I like you, Turtle. Maybe I can use the whole tattoo. Way more expensive. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. And it probably doesn't work. Honestly, I know people who have tried it and it doesn't work that well. You don't have all the proper things you need to do it. That's the problem. There's a couple of things you really need when you do that type of thing. And you need, generally you want to try and have like a degasser or something to get the air bubbles out. Because otherwise, yeah, it's not going to work the way it should. Someone said that to me before. Wait, no one said what to you before? I feel loved. Don't worry. You won't when I join your stream and give you a hard time, okay? You'll be like, oh yeah, that was fake. I like you. Yes, exactly, yeah. All right, guys. In for an extra 10 minutes. Past what I'm supposed to. So we're going to be wrapping up stream. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. It's a bit crazy trying to restream to all these platforms, but I would overall say it's a success. It's going to take some practice for sure. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Jess swinging by, too, over on Facebook. Thank you so much. Turtle, was great to see you. Lagged out, of course. Having you here, wielding the old sword, is greatly appreciated. So, well, that's something people do call me sometimes special. But we had a great stream. It was a lot of fun. So we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to work on. Probably this. I might switch it over, work on the other side of it. Kind of undecided. Depending on where the molds are at. Now, you guys are not going to probably be seeing the Armsy until I have casted all the parts and pieces. The molds are officially in messy stage, not really able to be brought into my studio. So, but I will tell Sam for sure. I'm gonna hand it to you. Good stream. Yeah, right. There you go. All right, Turtle, you get the trophy. Everyone have a great evening. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Peace out.